All right, 9:47 now. Let's talk about something really cool. A young man's love for his sister made him want to give back to all children who were sick. Now, wait till you hear the story that Nick Wesoloski and his mom, Tara, have for us. Good morning to both of you. All right.
Good morning.
Nice to see you here. Now, we were talking before during the commercial. I said, first off, I wonder, how old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
13. You had to think about that for a second. Come on, faster, Nick. No, this young man has done more in his 13 years than most kids. Tell me about what happened in your family with your sister Charlotte.
When my sister was only 2 weeks old, she was diagnosed with cancer, and she fought for her first year of life. And thanks to the nurses and doctors at CCMC, she's now healthy and great.
Well, that's the happy ending, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's the good news. But you had to visit her at the hospital a lot. And what did you see?
I saw other kids like her going through that, and I also wanted to give back to those kids and help them go through what they are.
And through that, you saw them wearing
pajamas. That's where I came up with the idea of Pajama Day.
That's where the light bulb went off. So PJ Day started how in your life in your school?
I started PJ Day at just my school in my elementary school in Coventry, and it raised $500. And last year it raised over $94,000.
I love this. You can tell he's proud because he goes right to the meat of the story. Yeah, we started this a couple years ago. Now we raised 94 grand. Let's get to the middle of the story. Mom, let's chime in here. This thing expanded quickly, didn't it?
Absolutely. So it's growing exponentially. So we started with the one school in Coventry, and like Nick said, we raised $500, but it was so much goodwill and good spirit, and it just kind of has spilled
with
out
the
of town.
idea being that if kids at the elementary school got to wear PJs, dressed down for a day, they spent a couple bucks to do it, right?
Yep, and it was kind of bigger than the dress down because they really had that solidarity part. Because at first I thought, oh, PJ Day, that sounds fun. But Nick really had that idea of standing together with the kids who have no choice but to wear their pajamas.
Right. And now that was how many years ago?
That was 7 years ago.
And again, as you said, you went from $500 to 94,000 clams last year. And where does the money go?
The money goes to the Cancer Center and Blood Disorders for Cancer and Blood Disorders for the CCMC.
Listen, every parent is legally obligated to be proud of their child, but when you see the results that your son has done, what goes through your mind?
It's just wonderful and emotional for us. I'm a nurse also at Connecticut Children's for the last 18 years. So after Charlotte's own battle with cancer, I've seen many other children kind of come behind her and walk the same path.
Yeah.
And to be able to see Nick make an impact on that, and our family, our community, and kids all across the state, it's just unbelievable for us.
And the money goes to help, most of all, to help kids feel comfortable in an otherwise very uncomfortable situation. It breaks my heart in all the stories that I've done at various hospitals to see young kids suffering or trying to get through a suffering time. This money makes that life a little better.
And it helps kids locally, right here in Connecticut.
Yeah. You say locally, but you want this to go farther, and it's starting to, isn't it?
Absolutely. So we actually have a group at Springfield College who's participating with us this year. We have people as far as Portland, Oregon, to Maine who are going to be dressing, wearing their pajamas, and donating.
During the commercial, Nick said global domination, and then you laughed like Dr. Evil. It was very good. Continued success, young man. I'm really impressed by you. You've done more than I have. So, and your sister's over there. How come you're on the couch and she isn't?
Bring her in.
Come you want to come on quickly?
I'm Caroline.
Come here, because this is the end result right here. This sister. Introduce your sisters right now. Here, you got to come in a little closer. Come sit here. I know we got to go. So, Nick, who are your sisters?
This is my sister Charlotte, who's our cancer survivor in the family, and this is my sister Caroline, who's our workhorse.
You proud of him? Yeah, you should be. Nice family here. We appreciate your efforts. Keep going, all right?
Yep.
All right, we're going to go to a commercial break.